Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, co-favorites for the next Super Bowl championship.
Yeah, what's wrong about that? I mean, look, I'm surprised they're co-favorites. Now, look, I understand the Chiefs won that game, but it took an insane effort to win that game. I think that moving forward next season, that the Bills are a better team than the Kansas City Chiefs are. And I'm surprised that the Bills weren't slightly ahead of Kansas City when the odds came out for next season.
We're still in the window of opportunity. What do we got?
What do you got? It's
No. You gotta have notes for crying out. What happened to notes? Everybody's on their phone. I just took notes and wrote them down.
Well, let's share them.
Well, I think it's interesting. Kansas City going forward. Obviously, the Bills 15-2. Both of them are. I was looking at what are the possibilities on the other end of the worst teams to bet on right now. The Steelers are 50-1. Now, the Steelers are an interesting team. They lose Ben Roethlisberger. The Giants are 80-1. They don't have a quarterback. Who knows what's going to happen? So we still have an offseason to get to. We still have a draft to get to. Those look pretty interesting to moi.
It seems to me they're factoring in Denver the possibility of getting Aaron Rodgers there, too, because the odds on Denver are surprisingly low.
Can we talk about that for a second? Why in the world would Aaron Rodgers, I understand that his entire coaching staff went to Denver, but you're in the AFC West, right? You not only have the entire AFC to deal with, in your own division, you have an Oakland team that looks like it's on a quick rebuild who made the playoffs. You have a Chargers team that just missed the playoffs with Justin Herbert, and you have a Chiefs team. Do we need to say anything more? It would be the most difficult path. I mean, you're talking about Aaron Rodgers who has faced the Lions, the Bears, his entire career to get to the playoffs. That's an insane idea on Aaron Rodgers' part.
Well, that factors in the whole Buffalo Bills discussion in that, if Rodgers comes over to the AFC, and it's talking, Russell Wilson might too, you already have all the best young quarterbacks. The AFC is a monster.
Well, I mean, look at Cincinnati. I think they're 14-1. So are the Cowboys. So it's kind of this weird sort of world of where does the AFC sit here? Still got the Tennessee Titans, which nobody believes in, but somehow finds a way to get to some sort of divisional game or championship game running the football. So, I mean, we just don't know where all of these pieces are going to lie, especially in the NFC, because we don't know what's going to happen with the Rams. We don't even know if their coach is going to come back. And then you have Tampa Bay, you have Tom Brady. He's gone, but some of the older weapons there, you get a good quarterback. Tampa Bay goes back into discussion.
Well, but here's the thing. Going back to your point about the AFC, right? Let's say Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers end up in the AFC in different divisions. I think that benefits Buffalo, because if you have Aaron Rodgers in Denver, those four teams are going to beat the hell out of each other all season long. All the Bills have to do is win their division, right? You win the division, you're in, you're good to go.
But you're also going to have to get the postseason is going to be a bear.
Maximum two of those teams out of those divisions are going to actually make the playoffs. I mean, you know how this is. When you have good teams playing each other, there are good teams that will miss the playoffs because of division records. I think that benefits the Bills more than it hurts the Bills.
If you want a long shot, by the way, the Jets are 150-1.
If you want to play the Jets.
If you want to do, hey, listen, the closer they get to the playoffs, then in the playoffs, they start to buy you out a little bit.
50-1. Pittsburgh's defense is not bad. They have weapons on offense. You find the right free agent quarterback, that is a good value pull at 50-1.
Perhaps. Window of opportunity with the Buffalo Bills. So we're in it now.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I think, I hate to be that guy, but you've got 2, maybe 3 more years of that window with the roster that you have here together. You don't want to get into that Seahawks Russell Wilson lull without having a ring on it. I mean, you got to move. You got to make your move now.
Still in control in the AFC East. We all know that full well. So nothing to be concerned about with Buffalo. But when you get to the playoffs, you have to deliver.
Yeah, we start talking draft tomorrow.